Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy today's episode of Tales by Proverbs. Watch, listen, and learn. And don't forget to subscribe. Bye-bye.
Have you ever noticed how the dream job, the perfect relationship, or the ideal life always looks better from where you're standing? Until you finally get there and realize it's just as complicated as what you left behind? There's an ancient Indian proverb that says, "The drums sound sweeter from a distance." On the surface, it sounds like simple advice about not idealizing what's far away. But what it's really revealing is a dangerous human tendency that destroys more dreams, relationships, and lives than almost anything else. Our inability to see value in what's close until we lose it. If you've ever left something good chasing something that looked better, or watched someone throw away a blessing because the grass looked greener somewhere else, or felt the crushing disappointment of finally getting what you wanted only to realize it wasn't what you imagined, this proverb is about to expose why we're hardwired to destroy our own happiness. Let me tell you about someone named Priya. Meet Priya, a woman who grew up in Mumbai watching Bollywood films and dreaming of a different life. Her parents ran a small textile shop. Good people. But to Priya, it all felt ordinary, small, beneath what she deserved. From her apartment window, she could see the high rises of Bandra, the penthouse lights, the luxury cars, the life that glittered from a distance. She wanted that. The glamour. The excitement. The life that looked perfect. At 23, Priya had what most would call a good life. She worked as a teacher, had a loving boyfriend named Arjun who was an accountant, and a close family. But every day felt like settling. Arjun was kind, stable, reliable. He brought her chai every morning, listened to her dreams, saved for their future. But he wasn't exciting. He didn't drive a luxury car or take her to five-star hotels. He was just there. Comfortable. Predictable. Then she met Vikram at a wedding. Tall, successful, charming, everything Arjun wasn't. He owned a marketing agency, drove a Mercedes, wore designer clothes. When he talked about his life, it sounded like a movie. International travel. Exclusive parties. A penthouse overlooking Marine Drive. Suddenly, her life with Arjun felt suffocating. Her apartment felt like a cage. Her job felt meaningless. Everything that used to be enough now felt like failure, because from a distance, Vikram's life sounded sweeter than any drum. Vikram started calling her, taking her to expensive restaurants when Arjun worked late, showing her glimpses of the life she'd dreamed about. The attention felt intoxicating. The possibility felt electric. One evening, Arjun proposed. A simple ring he'd saved 2 years to buy. In their small apartment, with her parents present, he asked her to build a life with him. Priya looked at that ring, modest, honest, real, and felt her chest tighten. Not with joy, with panic. This was it. Her life decided. Comfortable. Ordinary. Forever. Her throat went dry. She said yes because everyone was watching. But inside she was screaming. 3 weeks later, Priya broke off the engagement. She told Arjun she needed to find herself. Her parents were devastated. Her friends were shocked. But Vikram was waiting with promises of the life she'd always wanted. Within a month, she moved into Vikram's penthouse. It was everything she'd imagined. Marble floors, panoramic views, a lifestyle that felt like a dream. Finally, she'd escaped ordinary. But something felt off almost immediately. Vikram was always busy, always on his phone. The romantic dates disappeared once she moved in. The attention that felt so special was now divided between her, his work, and other women he called clients. The drums that sounded so sweet from a distance started revealing their true sound up close. Vikram was charming with strangers but cold at home. The penthouse felt empty, not luxurious. The lifestyle was exhausting, not exciting. She wasn't a partner. She was an accessory, someone beautiful to show off at events while he networked. Priya found herself alone most nights in that big apartment, scrolling through social media, seeing photos of Arjun, now with someone new, someone who looked genuinely happy. Someone who appreciated what Priya had thrown away. She realized Vikram didn't love her. He loved having someone beautiful to display. The romance she'd imagined from a distance was just performance. Up close, it was transaction. 6 months after moving in, Priya found messages on Vikram's phone. Multiple women. Same promises. Same game. When she confronted him, he shrugged. "You knew what this was. You left a good man for this lifestyle. Don't pretend you didn't choose it." Standing in that luxury penthouse with the view she'd dreamed about for years, Priya felt something shatter inside. She traded real love for the illusion of it. Traded substance for shimmer. Traded drums that played steadily for drums that only sounded sweet from far away. She tried reaching out to Arjun, but he'd moved on, engaged to someone else. Her parents answered her calls, but their voices carried disappointment. Her friends were sympathetic but distant. She'd burned bridges chasing a mirage. So what is this ancient proverb really teaching us? The drums sound sweeter from a distance. In Indian villages, drummers would announce celebrations in distant towns, and from miles away, the rhythm would sound beautiful, perfect. But up close, you'd hear the imperfections, the offbeats, the reality. This proverb isn't just about drums. It's about a fundamental flaw in human perception. We're wired to idealize what we don't have and devalue what we do. A 2017 Northwestern University study found that humans consistently overestimate the happiness they'll get from future events while underestimating the value of their current circumstances. Psychologists call it impact bias. We think the grass is greener, but it almost never is. From a distance, you can't see the cracks, the struggles, the daily grind. You only see highlights. That perfect couple on Instagram? You don't see their fights. That dream job? You don't see the stress. That luxury lifestyle? You don't see the emptiness. But here's what makes this proverb devastating. It's not just warning that distant things look better. It's warning that you'll destroy what's real chasing what's imagined. And by the time you realize the truth, it's often too late. Priya didn't just choose wrong. She burned the bridge to what was right. While you're running toward distant drums, someone else appreciates what you left behind and picks it up. We live in an era of permanent distance. Social media shows everyone's highlight reel from far away. We see the vacation, not the debt. The relationship post, not the argument. The promotion, not the sacrifice. Everything sounds sweeter from a distance because distance hides reality. This isn't just Indian wisdom. Americans say, the grass is always greener. The Japanese have their own version. Everyone everywhere struggles with this tendency. A 2022 survey found that 67% of people in relationships have seriously considered leaving for someone they perceived as better. Dating apps make this worse. There's always another profile, another possibility that looks sweeter from the swipe distance. It's not just relationships. People quit good jobs for opportunities that sound amazing from a distance. Entrepreneurs abandon profitable businesses chasing trends. Families move to cities that promised more but delivered less. Priya eventually left Vikram. But the damage was permanent. Arjun had married someone else. Her parents forgave her, but something had changed. She'd learned the lesson, but the cost was everything she'd valued. Here's what the proverb teaches. Test the reality before you abandon what's real. Understand that distance creates illusion. Up close, everything has flaws, including what you have and what you're chasing. What you have right now looked like a dream from a distance once. That partner you take for granted? Someone prayed for someone like them. That job you complain about? Someone's desperately applying. That ordinary life? Someone calls it goals. Before you chase what's distant, get close to it. That dream job? Talk to people who actually work there. That perfect person? Spend real time in mundane moments. Most dreams lose their sweetness when you get close enough to see clearly. Appreciate what's near. Practice gratitude for what you have right in front of you. That doesn't mean settling for abuse or genuine incompatibility. It means recognizing the difference between not perfect and not good. Understand that everywhere has drums, and up close all of them have imperfections. The question isn't, which drums sound perfect? It's, which imperfections can I live with? Real love, real success, real happiness never sounds as sweet as the imagined version from a distance. Real things have complexity, bad days alongside good ones. Maturity is learning to hear the full sound up close, the offbeats, the imperfections, and choosing to dance to it anyway because it's real, it's yours, and it's enough. So here's your mission. Look at what you have right now with the same wonder you give to distant dreams. That partner, that job, that life, someone would trade places with you in a heartbeat. Before leaving anything good, ask, am I running towards something real or running from something I stopped appreciating? Because those are very different things with very different outcomes. Make a list of what you're taking for granted. Write what you'd miss if it disappeared tomorrow. Then ask yourself, am I about to chase distant drums and lose the music already playing? So let me ask you, have you ever left something good chasing something that looked better from a distance? What happened? What did you learn? Or maybe you stayed, choosing imperfect reality over perfect illusion. Tell us why you stayed. What did you see up close that others miss from far away? Here's what keeps me up. In a world of infinite options and constant comparison, is it even possible to be satisfied anymore? Or are we all just perpetually chasing drums that sound sweeter from wherever we're not? If this proverb made you think about something or someone you've been taking for granted, share this video. Someone you know might be about to make Priya's mistake right now. They need to hear this before they burn a bridge they can't rebuild. Because the saddest sound isn't the drums that disappoint up close. The saddest sound is realizing the drums you abandoned were playing the sweetest song all along. You just couldn't hear it because you were listening to something farther away.